Okay, happy 4th of July episode to me. Oh, shit, hold up. Happy 4th of July episode. Today is my birthday, day of. I'm recording day of, so this is coming up Saturday. Um, and yes, we have a little bit of pride in the back, but then more pride up front. It is hot. It is hot in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but there's fireworks going off all around my neighborhood, so that's cool if you hear that. You know what, I'll kind of start with I don't remember what I've always asked my mom what it was like when I was born, because I can't remember. She's told me if I was born in the morning or in the afternoon, but I can't imagine me being born in the afternoon and she's able to see the fireworks. But I don't think I was. For sure, I've had girlfriends who have asked me what time where I was I born in, and I could probably find it. I could probably actually find how to look that up. I had one girlfriend specifically, and I remember, and this was the most recent one. I know she asked me. Oh fuck, how would I look that up? How would I look that up specifically? Time was I born? Time born. Uh. Okay. Actually, I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, I do remember. Me always asking my mom, but I think I was born in the morning. Actually, I think I was born in the morning, and I think in the afternoon, the day of, she was saying, she would see the fireworks outside. State Fair wasn't too far, and I mean, you just see it. I think the hospital I was born in is a kind of like around downtown, so there's always people there. But yeah, no, sorry if I'm sweating. I don't know if you could tell I'm sweating. So today, because of my birthday, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go to Hurricane Harbor, and then after have a seafood boil, and we did both. Hurricane Harbor was so freaking fun. I haven't been since like elementary school, and it was actually so fun. It was everything that I kind of wanted it to be. Like, it's not gonna be the greatest thing, but it was the thing that I thought it was gonna be. And I don't remember the rides being that crazy. Like, these rides like I actually felt my stomach drop on a lot of these, like more than I thought I was. I thought it was gonna be a cool, like you're just riding like straight, but no. The craziest one is the one you see off of the highway in Arlington. The big blue and yellow one. That shit was actually genuinely insane. That one, that one is and it looks simple. It looks super simple. And I saw a TikTok of it before I went, and it's just like a group of four guys, and they're riding it, and it looks calm as fuck. As how it looked, you're just sliding down, and you go like that. Like, there's nothing that could go wrong, and I mean, nothing does go wrong, but to get up there, you're going up pretty high. You are going up pretty high, and then the drop. This drop, I can't describe it, but it's super like slanted the fuck down. You're going so fast, and the thing with all these rides is it's water, so there's nothing like you can't like, and all of these I kept on holding on tight or trying to like press something up to slow myself down, but there's nothing, because I think you get that, like, you get that false sense of like where you can stop yourself because you can touch like everything, like you're able to touch it, but you're not, because it's water and it's pushing you down. But this shit so far down so quick, and it like basically spins. I was in there with three people or two other people, and so I got the front facing, so I felt like I was gonna fly off the end and like fall into the water. But I screamed so loud that my throat still hurts. I screamed so hard. Like, I've never screamed this real and this hard in a long time, or like ever. This was a real, like, visceral, like like I feel lighter after this, cuz it was so like deep. It was so real. Like, I couldn't stop myself from screaming. Um and that was like the second ride. That was the second ride, and thankfully, we got it out of the way quick. Or like the kind of the worst part, because the first ride, we walked in at like 11:40 or something, 11:30, and we walked in, setting up our stuff. We got our locker. We got like some beach seats or whatever, lawn chairs, and we just left our stuff there. Went into the water for a little bit, and we got into it. Um, and we went to the lazy river, stuff like that. Just basic stuff. And then we went into the, I don't even know what ride this is, but it's like it's a couple. It's like you walk up, and it's like three different slides. There's a lot of these out there, and we go two each, two people at a time, and the one that I chose was like immediately. I haven't been there in a while, right? And I can't remember what it felt like. I do remember one ride that was like, it was me and my dad, and we got on this tube, us two, and I remember just dropping off, and we went like that, and that one felt crazy. That one was like a crazy ride. But I don't know if that one's there anymore because I don't think I saw something like that. It wasn't that crazy when I had not been on that yellow and blue one, but I was like, I guess. And we got on this one where it's like you're just by yourself and you go like that. That went so fast and my stomach dropped and I was like, what the hell? I don't remember it being like this. And a lot of the rides are just like that, where it's just a drop and your stomach drops and my breath. And I was figuring out that I wasn't breathing. Whenever like the adrenaline hits and like the air pushes me back, I don't breathe. I hold my breath, so I get more of an anxiety feeling or like attack. I'm like, and then on one of the rides, I was like, meant like fully. I was like, just breathe, and I like breathe, and I just felt good. So after that, I was pretty good. Cause yeah, I guess I just hold my breath when you get that brush like push of air. Um, but yeah, so we did that. A lot of solo rides. And it was just fun. It was genuinely fun. It was hot. Well, honestly, it wasn't that hot because it was like very cloudy and it was drizzling, and then towards the end it poured rain. But um, pretty fucking fun, honestly. Like I would recommend that. It was not bad, at all. I thought it was gonna be dirty. I thought it was gonna be like half of this shit works, half of this doesn't. I thought it was gonna be run down, but it wasn't. It was up to date. It looked nice. The only thing I would say is that the wave pool needs to be crazier. The wave pool was not anything. I've seen this Chinese, Japanese wave pool, and it would kill a kid if unattended. You know what I mean? Like everybody in that pool has um a thing on, a life jacket, or is in like a tube. Um, that one would kill somebody, but this one, no. Like you're good. You're good. And it sucks. So, and it sucks because I never learned how to swim, how to what's it called? Tread water. I never learned how to tread water. And I like when we came back, I saw this Instagram video reel of how to do it. Like it broke it down on what you're probably doing, what could work, but you're gonna tire yourself off, and what like works scientifically. Um, so I have it broken down in my head, but I need to do it. And the thing is, I'm never gonna put myself in that position. Like I would need two people at least around me to like hold me up just in case, or like I'm not gonna just throw myself in 12 feet. And the Instagram taught me, so I need to figure like even that situation of learning. How do I set that up so that I can learn? That sort of thing. But I say that because there was the wave pool has a super deep end, and then there's these rides that weren't even that crazy. These slides were not crazy whatsoever. They're like simple rides, but just like quick ones or like little slow looping ones. But they throw you into 12 feet water. What the fuck? Hell no. That by itself, the 12 feet water was like scary enough, and I think I could swim away. Which I think I've talked about this. I can swim away. Like if I'm dropped in it, I can swim to the edge of the pool. But in my head, I feel like I need to learn how to tread water, because if I fall into the water, I'm like, okay, I'm now in this water, and I could swim up. Like I could fully swim up. I'd maybe have a little panic, get a breath, and then start swimming. I could do it. I could for sure do it, but I'm not in a survival instinct situation. I don't need to prove this to anybody. I'm okay. But yeah. And then the restrooms, the men's restroom was like clean, like really, really clean. and huge because you change and stuff in there. And it was cold. The AC was on, but we found out that the girls wasn't on. It was very hot in there. It was very humid. So we got the better end of the stick. Um, Food, of course, is pricey. What we ended up doing is we planned to go outside of the park to eat. We brought like a what's it called? Like a cooler with sandwich stuff, and we made sandwiches. We walked out like around, I don't know, honestly, maybe maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. We walked out, went to go eat lightly, and then we went back. Lazy River, and that's what I was saying to my friends. I was like, man, a lot of this shit seemed a lot crazier and like bigger, but I was a small child. Um, like the lazy river sucks. To me, it sucks. It's 3 feet and it doesn't go that fast. I remember the dips. There's like a drop off like every few feet. I remember those drops being crazy to me back then. Um, but it was cool. It was pretty cool. What else? I can't remember what else. Yeah, it was just overall like a really good experience. I would go again, but it's not on my like to do. Like it's not like highly like, man, I can't wait to go back. It's like, I wouldn't be mad at going back, but I'm not planning on going back relatively soon. Um, but it was good. I would actually very much recommend. I very much recommend that over Six Flags because fuck no, I will not go to Six Flags. And one of Israel's girlfriend was telling me that she prefers Six Flags over this, and I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's actually no way because Six Flags, you're not gonna get thrown out. Sometimes you won't. There legit has been people that have been thrown out for one or other reasons, but because they know you're not gonna get thrown out, they'll throw you around like crazy. But here, you're not. Like literally, you won't because of gravity, but you are gonna go so stupid fast. Um, yeah, some of those rides where it would just launch the fuck out of you. They would just launch you so fast, and it's all water, so you're just sliding and fucking slipping through. Yeah, some of them bitches were just crazy, but um, yeah, would recommend 1,000%. And then after that, we went. Um, well, actually, hold up. So I don't know if it's just I'm getting older or what, but the changing situation was a bit smoother and like less weird feeling. It was I don't know what it was. I don't know what about the situation felt good. Honestly, could have just been the AC in the restroom that like I didn't feel weird or muggy or something. But I've always hated showering or changing or just that whole situation with swimming. I've always hated it. If I have to get ready, like where I swam, like change, I always hate it, especially showering. Like for Hurricane Harbor, I did research, which not too much, but just seeing what material doesn't hold as much water. And it's anything not cotton. Cotton holds the most water, but spandex, nylon, polyester, stuff like that. So I got spandex underwear, like 90% spandex underwear. Still sticky, but no, they were soaked, but better than clumps of stuff, And the shorts that I wore were like I got them at a thrift store. They're like army. Um, I think they're the ones that the army uses for training camp or whatever, but they're like short shorts and they say army. Those I took, and yeah, I took those. Yeah, I took those. But yeah, just in there, it was quick. It was quick. I just showered quickly and got out. Just want to comment on that. But yeah, after that, we went to a crab boil over here by my place. It's pretty good, pretty really good. Um, and yeah, that was really kind of basically it. I wanted to record this episode earlier today. I got up like early, like at 5, thinking I was gonna play like get up and film this, but I didn't. And so I'm filming this the night like right after all of this. Um, But yeah, pretty honestly, pretty solid birthday. Pretty solid birthday with my friends. Some weren't here. That's fine, totally fine. But overall, pretty good birthday. I haven't. I mean, last year we went to casinos. I honestly like the reverting back, to the youth. I'm down for that, and I'm probably going to be doing that heavy this year. Um, just any childish shit I want to do, I'm probably gonna do in just what's it called lean into it a whole lot more. um there's two tattoos I've been thinking about, tattoos not too seriously, but just kind of like if there's something cool that would be kind of cool to get as a tattoo, and the only ones that I've seen that are kind of cool, it's this frog, but it's the silhouette underneath it. So like a leaf, let's just say it's a leaf, there's a leaf, and there's a frog on top, like a small frog, like when you think of, well, no, you might think of a different frog, the frogs from like the Amazon rainforest, the green and red one. Um, that's on top of a leaf, right? And there's light casting above it. So you see the silhouette. That, and I want to put it like on my leg, so it looks like there's a frog inside going out. That one's cool because it's like that one literally, because I was like, if I have a kid, that would be so funny for them to just point at it and it just be like frog, frog. That's really cool. That would be really awesome, and like it just seems funny. And the other one, I think I mentioned about I want to do a steeple where it's like ink, like comic books, how they're all circles, and I want to do a fruit. The fruit really doesn't matter, truly doesn't matter. But I saw pomegranate. Um, I did one. I've like done the mock up. It looks pretty cool, but maybe a different fruit. I don't know what other fruit I would do. Maybe an apple. But no, I would hate for somebody to say it's a Charlie thing. It's not a Charlie thing. While I have like some shit of hers. Um, yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know what other thing I could do in that style. A mango, no, I don't know. An avocado would be kind of funny. I don't know, but something like that, something in that steeple form, that comic book print style, and then a fruit or something like that. And the way I'm gonna go about this is not getting it like real, but I'm gonna do a ink something. They're like online places where you can send them, or they have like pre-made ones where you send them art, and they'll make this tattoo for you, like a fake tattoo, and you can apply it yourself, and it's on you for like a while. And you could do that, and you could literally do that, and it'll look like it or very close to it, to your design, what you want. And you could decide if it looks good or not. It's better. I think it's looks better than henna, because henna, I don't think you could. Shit. I don't think with henna you could get like a detailed thing, or it makes it look like a tattoo. It just looks like henna and whatever that is supposed to be. Um, but yeah, yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, I look so dumb. My friends are posting me. Oh my gosh, I look so dumb. I look so dumb. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh my gosh. My friends are posting me. They bought me a cake and we ate it here, and they were recording me while they were singing me happy birthday. How do you sit while they sing you happy birthday? And she posted the whole damn video. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Um what was I saying? Yeah, the tattoo. Yeah, I'm gonna do that probably within like the week or so. Yeah, probably within a week or so. Just to do it, just to see what it kind of looks like. Because I was talking to somebody about tattoos, and it's like, yeah, it seems like people with tattoos, it's a certain type of person. Um, I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes it's people that have something to deal with, and this is the way out of it, or I don't know. Like genuinely, like even this tattoo idea isn't a real thing. It's really just like like why not? Not a like I need this. I don't need this at all. Um, and the meaningful part of it, If like a real thing would be like family or something that happens to them, I would want to get them, like immediate family. But besides that, no, no, no. Yeah, no. Oh, great news! Great news! I finally upgraded my phones. I finally upgraded my phones. Was it needed? Not really, but kind of, because I upgraded to. I'm now a Pro Max user. Awesome! My first Pro Max ever. Doesn't really matter. Not yeah. It doesn't really matter. Um, Upgraded because I don't know if I talked about this. I bought a DJI mic, the wireless mics, but they're USB C. So I wasn't able to use it because I bought an adapter for my phone because the Lightning didn't work. I feel like it was just the adapter. But even then, I was seeing like people were saying that one doesn't really work. You need a transmitter. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it didn't work. And everything now is in that. Besides that, camera, other shit. I have two phones now, so I can do a more dynamic stuff. So yeah, whatever. But like, do I need it? Need it? No. But it's a birthday gift. I don't care. I don't need to explain to myself. I don't need to explain it to you. And I'm only saying this because I had to explain to somebody else, and it pissed me off. But yeah. So now I got that. That feels pretty awesome to have. Now the only thing is gonna be the laptop, and then the trip to the East Coast. Yes, I'm still on that shit. Bro, at Michael's they have Halloween stuff up already. So I'm already in the Halloween mood. And I'm already in the Halloween mood. I bought this stuff. I bought finally. Mind you, this the hanging stuff, which I hope you can see. I would hate for you not to be able to see that. The hanging thing, this stuff, I've been wanting to buy that. Like that thing, this thing, not this one specifically, but that style or whatever, for like since I started working at Michael's, like since forever, I've been wanting to buy one of those because I saw them. I think the first ones I saw was Halloween, one of the years, and I was like, man, those look cool. Like I would love to hang it in my room, but where would I hang it? Fucking literally right there. So I genuinely think I can make it tighter. I think I could loop it to the corner, um, and make it tighter so it does loop, but just tighter, I guess. Um, and the flags or whatever. Honestly, I think one fell. Two. Oh no, we're good. Um, yeah, I've always wanted to buy that, and honestly, it's not even my favorite one. It's not really that good. Um, but it's 50% off because it was like right close to the 4th of July. But yeah, Halloween stuff is out, so I'm super excited about the trip. Is it planned yet? No. Has anything been purchased for it? No. But I know it's gonna happen. Um, I know it's gonna happen. Honestly, I'm thinking Salem, but Salem is gonna be packed, so we'll see. Honestly, we'll see. I reached out to. I forgot why. I re-upped looking on about the When We Were Young tour or the festival. And I was like, how much are resale tickets? So I looked it up. There's a Facebook group, right? There's an admin and everything, and people are there saying, I'm selling these tickets. I'm buying these. I'm looking to buy tickets. And then the admin is like, hey, we have these tickets. These are either VIPs, general admission for either Sunday or Saturday or both, this and that. And I hit her up because I was like, what are the prices? And she was like two something. And I was like, oh, that's not bad at all. And I was like, am I getting scammed right now? And because you could buy Sunday, you could right now buy general admission tickets for Sunday, and they're full price. They're like four something, and she has for sale general admission tickets for Saturday, just Saturday, and for just Sunday, and for both. I think the solo days were like around two something, like 200 something, and I was like, okay, great deal if this is real. But I asked her, I was like, during like through text, through phone number, not through Facebook, because I found it through Facebook, and I was like, what, like, how are, like, hey, not complaining. I said not complaining, but how are these tickets this cheap? Because like I could buy right now for full price. Like, why are these cheap? Never got a response. Never got a response back. I mean, I for sure there are people that are in situations that they just need to sell it, but I don't know. It seemed a bit sketchy to me, honestly. The whole that whole feed and that admin seemed a bit sketchy, but I don't know. I was talking to somebody about it, and I was like, look, when else is Panic at the Disco? Mind you, they're broken up. They're broken up. Period. He broke up with himself. Um, when are they gonna play again publicly, where one could purchase tickets to go see the show currently? Um, and it be the 20th. Oh my gosh, the 20th anniversary of A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, and they're playing the entire thing in Las Vegas, where I'm getting goosebumps. Where they're from, like, man, what a what a shitty, like, ending of that circle, but what a full circle moment. What a very shitty ending of the circle, but what a full circle moment. Man, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was literally, yeah, I was three. I was three when that album came out. Man, and that's so crazy to think. I was listening to Julieta Venegas, and I was like, her songs are so, like, they impact me so crazy because when I hear them, I get transported when I was younger. Um, and for that shit still to, like, hit, and it came out 2003 as well, or 2000, no, 2000 and 2003. That came out 2005. But yeah, so I'm in a predicament where I'm like, do I go? Do I go to when we were young and spend the same amount of money, but for one moment? Like, it's literally one moment. I'm not going there for anybody else. I think Pierce DeVoe is playing as well. I love, like, maybe four of their songs, like Truly Love and, like, Know really well. The rest of the catalog I don't know. Um, I Blink, of course, is there. Oh fuck, I none of them, really, none of them. I don't know any of the other ones. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. They have the poster. Okay, so Panic, Blink, Weezer. Sure, sure I would listen to. Um, okay. Um, All Time Low, maybe, but I can't think of anything. The Used, Knocked Loose, no. Um, what else? Simple Plan, The Gaslight Anthem, Bad Religion, I Prevail, Mayday Parade. I always see that fuck ass font and sticker and name. It's so, like, iconic, but I don't really know them. The Offsprings, Motions, The White, Asking Alexandra. Uh, yeah, no. Sleeping with Sirens, cool. Uh, Pierce the Veil isn't on here. Wow. Right? They're not on here. Oh, Taking Back Sunday. Taking Back Sunday would be cool. My brother put me onto everything. Everything that I know, he put me onto. But um, I love, like, I vividly remember Panic at the Disco's "I Write Sins" music video, the carnival part at the end. But I also vividly remember um he would make films. By the way, he would also, like, like, just now remembering, he would make films with his friends and stuff. Crazy, fucking crazy. He could have, if he stuck to it, he could have done some stuff. Um, I vividly remember this stuff. But honestly, I think it's a thing where, like, it's something that kind of everybody does. Um, what would be? I feel like that's the same thing with, like, I think every generation has that thing where, like, you pick up a camera and you start filming random shit, or you start filming, like, actual stuff, like skits and stuff. Stuff like that. And that's what he was doing. Um, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, he put me onto that, and there was this one skit where he was using a Taking Back Sunday song, and I vividly remember that it was in this room, actually. And yeah, I would listen to that a lot. Like, the first device I had was, I think, an iPod, and all the music in there was just stuff he would listen to, which was like Panic. Well, I mean, stuff that I would hear from him, and I just pushed it on. Panic, Taking Back Sunday, Daft Punk, John Coltrane. John Coltrane. He went to art school, and I always thought I was gonna be going to that art school, and I would like daydream of me listening to John Coltrane going to this fucking artsy school. Generic as dream, but yeah, other stuff. Some what is it? Pendulum. Some other stuff like that. But yeah, Taking Back Sunday. I saw a clip of them. I saw a video on YouTube of them playing live like last year, 2 years ago. They're not that great anymore. They really are not a great performer. He barely sings, and this motherfucker swings this damn mic so fucking much. He wraps it around like that's his thing now. At this point, his thing is swinging that damn mic everywhere. It's not the great performer, but I love the songs. I love the songs. The first album, I think it's the first album. The Red album, make damn sure. That one's a really good one. But yeah, besides Weezer, kinda. Taking Back Sunday and Panic. I'm only there for Panic. I'm literally only would be there for Panic, and it'd be one day. I would only get a 1 day pass. What am I gonna do in Las Vegas with like not an excess of money? Because like I said, I quoted the Boston or East Coast trip at 2K. I'm rashing out. Something fucked with me. Something is fucking with me. I am rashing the fuck out. I quoted the Boston or East Coast trip at around 2,000, and this Las Vegas trip would also be 2,000. However, the Boston trip would be for more than like 2 days, maybe 3 or 4. This is one night, and I'm back home. But again, when else is it gonna be 20th year anniversary in Las Vegas? Playing the whole album, mind you. It says they're playing the whole damn album. Oh, fuck me. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I don't know. I really don't know. Unless I was going with somebody. Literally, unless I was going with somebody, would I like actually very much entertain? But because I'm not going with anybody, it's really hard for me to be like, yeah, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah. But besides that, I've been on my phone so much that it's become an issue with my daily life. I don't know what I'm in right now. I feel like I always talk about I'm in a rut, but I feel like I'm in a rut. Yeah, there's nothing there's nothing moving for me. Well, the one thing in my business right now, we didn't lose our CRM, but there's a situation with our group where one of the members left, and this member had wanted us to upgrade our CRM to include her, and she didn't really end up using it, and it was costing us more money. However, there was like a trial week, or like we didn't have to pay the upgrade until a couple months, and this upcoming month or this past month was going to be that day. So we didn't end up paying the upgrade, and we didn't have our CRM. But we're getting this new CRM. However, we don't know how we're going to get the old info from that without paying, because it's a lot more. So it feels unfortunate because we banked on this person, and she just kind of was like, no, I kind of don't, and that's fine. No shade at all to that. But the CRM, the lack of a CRM, I do feel lacking in me, of like where I can see my stuff. I don't have these people anywhere else because I pay for this damn CRM. This is what it's for, so we need to get that back up. But yeah, I feel like I've been slacking because I can't see my people. I can't see who I'm supposed to be talking to and all that stuff. So I'm kind of down on that. So then I just fucking waste time on my phone thinking, okay, I ought to hit these people up, I ought to do this and that, and I just don't. I literally just drop the ball and I don't. So it's been like a day or so that I just do that, and it sucks because like I know I need to be doing something, but I'm not, And it goes back to feeling like a new agent, where it's just like, what am I supposed to do, But I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know how to create people. I know how to create clients. I know how to do it, but I don't know. I feel like I've been feeling lazy, and just I don't know. I just feel like I've gotten in a comfort place where I can be lazy, and it's like that's not that bad because then you will get a client eventually, you know. But that's not what the fuck I want. I want constant, you know, stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just kind of tough. Um, but with that, with me being so much on my damn phone, um, chat, GBT, and chat, Twitch. Isn't that kind of weird? I've been on schizophrenic talk and other like my tick. I think I mentioned this. My TikTok is very scary. It's a lot of schizophrenic people, um, on like Desmos, pulling up graphs and saying, "Here's a circle. I've created the circle inside of all these interlocking shits." Um, that and then some other stuff where like I don't even know how to describe this stuff, but it's so like I don't even know what the fuck would be the issue and what would be the solution to this. Um, because it seems like onlineness and then oh my god, why are you sounding off? And I'm just like watching it. I'm literally just watching it, and but out of that, I was like, wait a minute, there's something here. There's something here. Let me cook. ChatGPT. When I mention it to people, I say chat. I want to say chat. I literally just want to say chat. Um, but then it's like talking to chat like in a live stream. I'm like, what should I do, chat? So it's almost like you have ChatGPT as your chat, who's just kind of answering this and emptiness. I don't know. It was a thought. I just kept on saying chat. I wanted to shorten ChatGPT and just kept on saying chat, but I'm like, that's it. That's literally it. I'm not going crazy. Um, I have been seeing this guy create new lingo, and it is kind of working. Albert, what do you think Albert means? Somebody says something, and then I just say Albert. All right, bet. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good new lingo. I was like, damn, how do you think of this? Then there's this other one. It ends with the Y. Swavy, wavy. Cuddy, no, wavy, something like that. And fuck, what is it? Because I broke it down because I was like, Albert is a like a confirmation, right? Albert is a confirmation word. The other one is a fuck is like what the fuck else would be? What else is there? There's confirmation, like you can confirm something, and then what is something else that you we can do? I forgot what it was. And if I look at, let me just look it up, because I was like, this is pretty good. Like this is solid words right here. These are solid words that this guy just put together. Um, Yardy, Yardy. You already know, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yardy means you already know. Yeah, yeah. Yardy. That one is really good. Yardy, you already know. So so Yardy is more of a confirmation to the person, and Albert is like a all right bet, like a ending. It's an ending. It's a that's what it is. It's a confirmation, and the other one is a response. It's a reaffirming one, Albert, and then it's a responsive confirmation, Yardy. Yardy and Albert, new in 2025. That's really good. That like is actually might be added into the dictionary because that's actually really good. Well, I mean, Albert's already a thing, but Yardy, what the fuck is Yardy? That's a really good one. That's like he created that. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that. Um, let's get political. Political. Why'd I wear a Mexico shirt for this? I like this Mexico shirt. Oh, I think Mexico and the U.S. are going against each other for the Golden Cups question mark of soccer. If you watch soccer, um, I don't know what else has been going on. I haven't been filming. Oh, well, let's just say the phone like this um is gonna give me that push to film my or start back up my the vlogs. Um why is looks like there's a filter. Um yeah, I feel like yeah, I know it is. I know it's gonna give me more want and drive to um take, start recording more for my stuff. And I think this records in spatial, if I'm not mistaken, unless that's a 16, which it might be. And honestly it might be. Um but yeah, I think this records in spatial. Um I just need to do it. I literally just need to freaking do it. It's just in your head. And I forgot who I was talking to. Oh, I ran into this couple at Uniqlo. I was buying some shorts and stuff for this for Hurricane Harbor. And I was just looking at shorts, and then she comes up to me and she says, "Hey, I like your on clouds. Do you like them or whatever? Like, are they comfortable? I want to get them for my boyfriend." Yeah, cool. Mind you, I mean, look, I hate to be this way. I mean, this is hindsight. I never thought of this like while they did it or whatever. I just afterwards I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a play that they do, but good for them because I wouldn't fucking do this. But um, they came up to me. They're like, "Love your shoes, this and that," and just kind of started talking to me like, what do you do, this and that, oh, that's pretty cool, you're young, you're doing this and that, that's pretty cool, like market stuff like that, asking them what they do. I think the guy used to play overseas basketball. But now they're like e-commerce, and I was like, what exactly does that mean for you? um and I think they just sell products, which I think e-commerce means like anything, like sell anything. Like they could literally mean TikTok shop. I'm pretty sure that means e-commerce. Um, but I don't think they do that. I think she said something about soap or like detergent, like cleaning supplies. So she's like, yeah, she said something about that. Um, Something relating to that, and I was like, okay. Um, and yeah, we are just talking for a good minute, and it felt pretty good. I was like, okay, cool, I can hold the conversation. But I do very much get into, which I think that's all conversations of like talking like myself. I don't know. I think I talked about this a while back of being getting in my realtor mode. I don't catch myself being in realtor mode too often, except in like I think with new clients. Only with new clients am I still in realtor mode. But after you're my client, like after we found a house and everything, that kind of goes down. But but yeah, I was pretty calm and cool with these people, and it was cool that they came up. But yeah, like I said, afterwards I was like, yeah, I wonder if this was like a play because like really, like I mean I guess so. I guess I today there was somebody with tattoos and me thinking about tattoos. I was like, oh, how do you feel about your tattoos? Do you like them? Who did them? Where'd you get them? This and that. So yeah, I guess you could do that. Forgot what else I'd seen, and I was like, I wanted to comment on it, but I didn't, and I should. I literally fucking should. I literally just should like comment on like, hey, I love your what was it? I felt like it was shoes or something, but like, hey, I love your shoes. Awesome shoes. Um, I need to start doing that more. I really need to start doing that more. Just projecting out good energy. Um, I've been slacking on the that manifestation stuff a bit. But try to get more into church and stuff. But like I said, I right now with this laziness, it's consuming everything. Lazy in every aspect, literally every aspect, literally, in every aspect, and yeah, like going to church is possible, but it's difficult for me. But it's possible. Oh, Oh, damn, I'm tired. Um, reading verses, reading books. Literally haven't. I finished. Yeah, I mentioned I finished Stephen King's book. Um, I haven't finished Butcher's Crossing, and I need to read this other book. Um, so yeah, there's something here. There's for sure something here that I need to figure out, but I don't know what exactly. Oh, I had this dream. I had this dream and it reminded me at Hurricane Harbor. And it was last night. It was literally last night. I had this dream of me driving this car. Um, and I like during in this highway, felt like it was Denver for some weird reason, and it's like a metropolitan city. It looked like Northwest Highway here in Dallas, like passing the Costco and like Watermark. It felt like that, but like Denver. Never been to Denver, but it just felt like Denver. And it actually it felt like the Incredibles. It felt like the Incredibles downtown. Um, I was driving, and for some reason, the steering wheel, like if the steering wheel was here, kept switching. Like this, basically, I just kept turning around, and the steering wheel was back here, right, like here, and the road was that way. So I had to steer like this, but turn like that. Um, I kept having to do that, and at a certain point, I was like, "Why the fuck does this keep it? Like, why am I having to turn backwards to drive? Like, this is so strange." And I was like swerving towards an exit, and I was like, "Damn, I don't know how I missed everybody. Like, I thought I would have crashed already." And then I see like um on this off ramp or something, these two people crash, or these three cars crash, and one almost goes over the off ramp like into like my separate highway or something. Um, then some other stuff happened in the gym. I can't remember, but I woke up and I was like, "What the hell was that?" And of course, chat. Hey, chat. What does this mean? I asked ChatGPT, and they're like, uncontrollable stuff. You feel like you can't control things. You feel like you're missing some stuff because like you missed the car or whatever the hell. But I've had these dreams of me driving from the back seat of the car, and it feels like, and it says like it feels like you're not in control. Also, I mean, same thing. Feels like you're not in control. I feel like that is a lot of my life, and I should dig deeper into that and figuring out what it is. Because I mean, I think the biggest thing in my life right now is not that I'm not in control, but I just, well, I mean, I guess it I guess it literally is. Like, I can do what I want. Like, I can put my life in any, like, what's it called? In any trajectory, right? I could do anything really, and literally, and but I think it's the stableness and the reassurance that I'm good. I mean, I know I'm good, thankfully to God and everything. I know that I'm good and I would be good. But it's the not it's literally just faith. I have the faith in it, but I think my some real part of my mind where it's like, well, you well, not really, not actually, not physically, not right now. You aren't good right now. So we're gonna hash this shit out in your dreams, um because yeah, I could literally do whatever. Like, it's not like I'm trapped or like somebody's guiding my life in a bad way, or like I'm having to do something I don't like. um then why do I have these dreams where it's telling me I have no control of my life? I think it's just that, where it's like I have no stableness in the success of it. It's a bit chaotic and sporadic. I think it's just that. But besides that, I could kind of do whatever, and I kind of do whatever, thankfully, because I'm thankful that I can do whatever. For sure, there's a lot of people that can't for many different reasons, but I for some reason can. Um, and is why I feel like I want to be reverting, not reverting really, but just not reminiscing, just doing whatever I want. Like, the fucking Hurricane Harbor. Let's go. Sure. Um, I don't know what else I've done that is somewhat kiddish, but um, oh, oh man, that's the dream. Um, I don't know, but just random stuff like that. Yeah, the fireworks stuff literally like doesn't interest me, especially buying them hoes, going somewhere. No, 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 no. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of been the biggest thing right now. Just the dreams. The dreams I've been having. I've been having so many dreams. Like every night. Some are very grand and something, and some are very me like day in the life of a boring ass person, and it's just that the whole dream. It's just a mundane ass fucking dream, and those are pretty funny. Those are pretty cool. Um, yeah, those are pretty cool. Um, what else? What else, chat? Um, I found, bro. I found, I found, I found a lot of people have my same birthday. I like from people that I somewhat know. There's like three other people that have my same birthday. Post Malone also has my birthday. But I was like, what the hell? Like, where have y'all been? Like, I've never known that y'all also have, have my same birthday. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Um, what else? I really don't know. Um, so I think I need to start planning for I need to start planning for these vlogs. Like I said last time, I need to figure out a way to get into these positions where I can film something that is fun. Next week, right now I'm planning for next week's open houses, so that should be popping up. Um, yeah, that should be popping up. So when should I do it? Honestly, I think I'm gonna record this whole week. This coming week, I'm gonna record and the weekend and start editing it. So like if some stuff is lacking, then I could just throw it out and new stuff is coming in. But just to have stuff. Um, that I need to do that. Um, also, I don't know if I mentioned about the referral thing. I think I did. Um, I did a referral and did a giveaway with my barber. I did. I said this. Did I not? When was this? When was this? When did I get my haircut? June 26th. And I think I recorded before June 26th. I think I did record before then. Or after? I can't remember. Um, yeah. Did this giveaway with my barber about the we gave away a haircut for my birthday, kind of. But for the start of the referral business, we're doing a referral business. These other businesses have not responding to me. Why are you not responding to me? I feel so embarrassed. Not embarrassed, not really. But like I know one of them. I know one of them read it. They read the text. Answer please. Please. The other ones, oh my gosh. The other ones haven't read it, but I mean, maybe they've seen it or they're just like really busy, which I wouldn't put it past them. Um, but yeah, I need this to happen. I need this to happen. I really do need this to happen. So I already have a text set up. I again literally just got lazy about it and haven't sent it to them. But I'm going to send it to them. Fuck when? Maybe tomorrow, honestly. Maybe tomorrow, and like maybe bug them or try to get their phone number. Um, cause yeah, I need this to happen. I really do need this to happen. This, like I said, this I think would be my gateway into um consistency, where I could then not feel like the uncertainty. You know what I mean? So I need that to happen. Um. Oh. Also, today. What the fuck? Also, today there was. Well, what had happened? I saw there was a flood in North Texas, Central Texas. Yeah, there was a flood in Central Texas, and it flooded a Christian camp, like a girls' camp, like below 12 years old. I don't know why. I don't know why it hit me so hard. Like hearing it. I don't know why it hit me so hard. It hit me so freaking hard about them over there and how like there's a ton of people missing. There's like 30, there's like 20 people missing and like 13 are dead. I don't know why it hit me so hard. I saw it at the boil spot and I was like, what the hell? Like, and I saw videos of the place of the neighborhood before this flood and after it. What the fuck? There's a bridge that water goes kind of through and houses on the other side of the bridge. This water is above the house. How the fuck does that happen? How does that actually happen? Like what happens? It's a flood, right? But where's how does that happen? And there's a clip about a house getting torn away. Like it's a night video, and like I don't know where these other people are. Excuse me. I don't know where these other people are, but it's like a top angle view, and you can see the door open. So there's people in this house, but the house is literally getting carried away by the water. But I think that's from a different situation. Um, but yeah, I saw that, and I was like, that's so insane. Like, what the fuck? That's so unfortunate. That literally like broke my heart. That's so crazy. Imagine sending your daughters to a Christian camp in Texas for the 4th of July. I think that's what hit it. Like they were there to fucking celebrate. Like what the hell? Well, I mean, not like celebrate exactly, but like they probably had sparklers or something for these girls. That fucking broke my heart. Yeah, that was so sad. Um, Another shit going on. I know there's a whole fucking shit going on. I've been seeing about the New York mayor candidate. That one debate where they asked them about where they're going to, like once they win, what country they're going to, and they all say Israel and he doesn't. That seems crazy. Um, he won a he won something. I'm pretty sure. Um, I'm seeing that. What else am I seeing? I'm seeing I had to delete Twitter and TikTok because those are the two ones that I just spent so much time on. TikTok because it's just brain rotted stuff. Like it's just videos. It's just videos. Like I'm just on there all the time. Like literally nothing is happening, and I just have to have this background noise of stuff. I think why I'm tweaking or like not really able to pump something out is because I'm always on my damn phone. Like today was the longest I've gone in a while besides sleeping where I don't have my phone and I'm like conscious. Like any other time I'll have my phone on me. Like even and I bought the pack the lanyards with the waterproof bag for the phones and I forgot it. Thank God, honestly I forgot it because I would have been on my damn phone. Like wow, mid ride, like mid waiting for the ride. Um just other times where I don't need to be on my phone. Like I literally would have always been on my phone if I would have taken it. Um and thankfully I didn't. Like now I can like I know I don't need my phone. That's the thing. I know I don't need it. I don't need it on me. I don't need to always look at it. I don't need to have something always playing. But I always do. And it kills me. It fucking kills me that I always do. Man. That's three, right? Two, four, six. Well, once this finishes. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, this camera clicks off after 20 minutes. I don't know why. I think it's just the camera. So every 20 minutes in every episode, besides like the first two, maybe, um, at every 20 minutes around, there's a cut because of that. So I'm thinking there's been 2 cuts, I think. 3 cuts now. We're inside of the third cut. Okay, yeah. I was trying to go to the gym, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym. Monday, Monday, I'm going to a like super badass gym. It has all the like highest tech gym equipment, and I'm doing an upper body day. I'm super excited for that. I went to Planet Fitness the other day and did their new chest machine. That's it's flat and you put dumbbell or weights on it, and it's like I think it's basically a dumbbell press, but I like it because you start out wide and you close it, and I felt it. I really felt it. That one felt really good. Um, I wouldn't say I got my kickback for my motivation for the gym, but I know that I would like to be more fit or like you look a bit bigger. But again, it's not a goal. It's not anything really. But it would be cool. I was watching Pumping Iron, and that one gave me so much motivation, and it was so funny because the guy who the first guy who played the Hulk, Lude, um, Frigno, I think that's his name, something like that. He in the movie he's 23. He's my age now. I'm his age now at that time. Huge, fucking huge guy. Um, but they're in a competition, and he's there with his dad, and his dad's his trainer, and his mom, and they invite Arnold to eat with them because fucking why not? And I think the past couple days they haven't done that, and he's just been eating by himself. That's fine. They invite him, and Frigno, he's not like the shyest person. I don't think so from the thing, with his dad and the filming crew and everything. And they talk about him when they were training by themselves. And another clip, it was Arnold and his friends, and then they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to New York and see Frigno. What do you want me to tell him?" So they all know of each other. But then when they get together, Frigno is so shy, and you could see it. Like he's not talking, he's not out there and anything. He's just like, like eating, like, he's so shy, and it's so I don't know what. It's so like um I used the word. What was the word? It's so I don't know, but it just feels like these guys are so fucking huge and massive, and but they're just the some are the calmest. Like they're still like just normal ass people in these huge bodies. Like he's a kid. He's literally a kid, and he has his mentor. He has a person he looks up to, right fucking there eating with him. Like cracking his dad's balls and shit, like of his son and things like that. Like he's nervous and all this, and literally when they get up and they leave, he goes up to his dad like a little to the side, like the Frigno can listen, can hear, and he's like, get him to relax. Like he's super nervous. Get him to relax. And maybe it's about the whole thing, probably. And fucking Arnold is there, but and Arnold, mind you, in this movie he is 28. He has won this competition. Like Mr. Olympia, like at least 5 times, like 6 times, something like that. So by the time he was like 22, he'd been winning and been like jacked and shit. Crazy, super super crazy. I didn't finish the movie because it got cut off because I was watching it on YouTube, and like it hit 12 or something, and they got taken off the website. But it's such an awesome movie. I'd never seen it before. I don't even think I've seen clips of it, but it is such an awesome movie. Some scenes are a bit like, what are we doing? Arnold and some other guy are showering, and why is the camera in there? And then mid shower, the guys like look to like they're like talking to each other, and Arnold's like flexing his arm and he's pointing something out, like showing him, while they're both butt ass naked in the shower. Um, oh, the only clip I had seen prior, I think, was Arnold talking about the gym and how it feels like he's coming, because it feels good, like the pump. It feels good. It feels like he's coming or like coming, and he's like, I come here, I come at home, I come all the time. Um, that was pretty funny. Um, but yeah, it gave me a bit of a, I don't know. A lot of these people do it out of sometimes trauma, sometimes out of necessity. Like the real ones, Yeah, there's jerks or whatever that just do it for the fucks of it. But the real ones that really take this shit serious and everything, you know, do it for like a real purpose and a real positive, not positive. I mean, there's a purpose there. They're not just doing it willy nilly, like just for the fucks of it. They're for doing it for a reason, and that's inspiring. That's really inspiring to do something so much that it's like, fuck, I did it good enough, and then I took it further. Then I took it even fucking further, you know. So yeah, so I hope I could, take some of that and apply it to my life somewhere. And everything, honestly, in every aspect, in this, in the vlogs, in the work, and real estate, and everything. Because if not, then what is the point? Like literally, what is the point? And that's what I say to myself when I'm so lazy and just laying down. Is like, man, Lord gave me everything, gave me every bodily function, gave me the opportunity to do everything, a phone, everything, the city, the everything. And I'm sitting here and laying down and fucking being a jackass just because I don't want to, just because I'm lazy. It's like you're like wow, like you're really wasting everything you have, So I hope, I pray, and I will, through the Lord, that I will be more productive and do more things, even if it's not any of this and there's shit going in the background, like music and stuff like that, something. If you're gonna do anything, do it with the fucking purpose and to the fullest extent, Yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes, even if you didn't. If you're watching this later on and it's not July the 4th anymore, I will still tell you, I would want whoever's watching this to like, comment, and share maybe this video. Subscribe. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the vlog channel, which is left down at in the caption. You know where it's at. And yeah, I just appreciate you watching. Look out for new episodes here and on podcast and on Spotify. And yeah, thank you for watching.